Holy crap, they're back. Well, Jacob's back right now. For now. Man, I can't wait to rip some boxes, though. Rip boxes, talk baseball. It's 8 o'clock. I haven't even checked in on scores. I was too excited. I'm all jacked up. All right, I'm making a list of things I need to remember. It's been 2 months, 3 months? No, it would have been before Series 1. So 4 months probably since I last went live and live streamed. In other words, it's been a minute. I got to remember all the things I need to do. I got to remember how to do this, where my hands go, what to do with my hands. All right. I think that's sufficient notes for now. All right, let's get started with some 2022 Heritage High Number. So this was on my radar to do like one last brouhaha with, because redemptions were supposed to expire this upcoming October. So pretty much had this baseball season left, and then we weren't going to be able to open 2022 Heritage High Number anymore because your big boys, your Julio's and Witts, and I think even CJ Abrams, their autographs were redemptions. So I wanted to, give it one last go round before all those redemptions expired. Hello. But Topps, box topper, Clayton Kershaw, but Topps has now extended the shelf life of those redemptions from 2 years or 2.5 years, whatever it was, to now 10 years. So even though it says it expires in 2024, it now expires in 2032, which is how it always should have been. And I think the reason for that is they went to, instead of having Topps fulfill the redemptions, I believe they are now using COMC. If you get any redemptions in the last probably 6 months to a year, it is the COMC shipment site that is sending to you. Hey, that's Matt Strom. I want to get the focus. I bet my lens, this is embarrassing. I haven't used this camera in like 2 months. So I bet the lens is like a little cloudy, a little dusty. All right, let's try that again. Now I'm ready. Hey, there it is. Matt Strom, Kevin Kiermaier, Bryce Elder, rookie, Yu Darvish, Wade Miley, Luis Garcia, rookie cut, Bradley Zimmer, Andre Palante, and Jake McCarthy. The middle card is always your money card. Short print this time, Wade Miley. Unfortunately, the short prints as individual cards don't hold a ton of value in regular high number, just because there's only 25 cards, so a case usually getting 3 per, whereas in regular Heritage you only get 1 per case. If you're lucky, it's really hard to actually complete a master set. But in high number, it's almost guaranteed. Lucius Fox, Jose Miranda, Jack Sawinski, Chris Bubich, Jorge Soler, Josh Bell, Gio Urshela, Jose Azocar, and Luke Williams. I don't even know where to set the cards down. Everything is different. But it's good to be back. I hope everyone's doing well. Ivan Castillo, Hunter Green, Nate Pearson, Luis Barrera. Rookie performers, Shane Baz. I have not heard an update on him. He should be back soon-ish. Had Tommy John, missed the entire 2023 season, but it's about time. Brandon Drury, George Kirby rookie, Bobby Whitt Jr., and Jake Myers. I still have at least two unsorted cases of base of this. I really need to get that going. Trey Mancini, Gerardo Pereira, Jose Urquidy, Jose Trevino, Joe Adell having a bit of a resurgence, Richie Palacios, Marcos Dipplin, Donovan Solano, and Noah Syndergaard. Adell's got like 5 homers and like 7 steals, but 3 caught stealings, but he is hitting the ball well. His hit rate within the zone is going up, which is nice. Carlos Carrasco, Shane Gunther, Edward Cabrera, rookie, Andrew Stevenson, Nick Gordon, Alec Thomas, rookie, Diego Castillo, Cole Tucker, and Keston Hurricane. I do have a full case of 2022 Heritage High Number. I want to open like 2 boxes on my own. but I feel like they're all going to get opened soon. Ethan Roberts, Jack Flaherty, Cutter Crawford, Marcus Stroman, 73 MLB All-Star Game highlights, Billy Williams, Rylan Bannon, Ellie Harris Montero, James Karinchak, and Andrew Benintendi. That Rylan Bannon card is interesting. Maybe that card isn't interesting, but I have a Topps Now card of his that I sell like once every 2 weeks. It's one of the best-selling Topps Now cards I've ever had. I just like casually sell one every 2 weeks. Luke Jackson, Bailey Ober, Scott Barlow, Josh Reddick, Jonathan Heasley, Shouty, Garrett Crochet, Jackie Bradley Jr., Jason Krezan, and Tommy Romero. Yeah, I see you. I seen you. Tony Gonsolin, Clint Frazier, Seiya Suzuki rookie, Chris Paddock, Juan Soto. Just a regular old base card right in the hit spot, though. Corey Seager, Eliot Ramos, Mitch Garver, and Jorge Lopez. I have pulled a flip stock in this before. It was Matt Strom. And I feel like it was rather noticeable. But when I open Heritage, I'm always worried I'm going to miss a flip stock. Sonny Gray, Bo Brisky, Carlos Correa, Chris Bryant, Dowers of Bauer, Stanton and Judge, Carlos Rodon, Simon Muzziotti, Gosu Kato, and Brendan Donovan. What's going on with the Cardinals? Second year in a row, they're just kind of like hanging out. Hiya, Rahich, Eduardo Escobar, Brian Anderson, Marco Gonzalez, Jake Arrieta, Clayton Kershaw. That is a short print. Starling Marte, Zach Greinke, Frankie Montas, and Taylor Walls. I predicted a Bobby Witt or Julio Rodriguez serial numbered card tonight. I don't know if it's going to be an autograph. Red ink would be amazing. But I think just like a chrome to $9.99. Kevin Plowecki, Chris Sale, Joan Adon, Peyton Henry, Elvis Paguero, Adam Frazier, Gilberto Celestino, Drew Smiley, and Logan Allen. It's funny to open this stuff. You know, it's essentially 2 years now, 2 baseball years. And I would say half this pack is out of the league. If you want to pull a Nolan Ryan auto again, that'll do. Well, yeah, of course, Josh. I think I got this case from the same place as last time. Not that that matters at all. Who knows how many cases David Adams goes through, but I think this is the same place. Nick Castellanos, Spencer Torkelson, Alexander Wells, Kyle Bradish, Willie Mays, World Series MVP, Jorge Soler, Michael Kopech, Jemai Jones, Ryan Mountcastle Rookie Cup, and Matt Brash. Matt Brash was like a huge thing to start the 2022 season. Yeah, that I would love to see the statistics of how often they're shipping a case of this out. Nick Lodolo, Yohel Pazzo, Jeremy Pena, and we do have a chrome. Of course, it's a twin because that's my move. I've pulled more Yohan Duran chromes than I think any other player in this set. So many. This is the silver refractor version. It's more of a silver border, and the color names are different. The names are in a different color, I should say, not the color names. It's hard to see. Yohan Duran, out of 373. Denelson Lamet, kind of scrunched. Gabriel Arias, Alec Boehm here. Josh Hader, Yusei Kikuchi. I get suspicious when people pull twins. Listen, I didn't ask for it. I didn't want it. You know how I feel about the twins. Brian Lavastida, JJ Metachevic, JJ Abrams, CJ Abrams, Lamont Wade Jr., Julio's in the hit spot. It's just a base. It's pretty rude. Brandon Marsh, MJ Melendez, Javier Baez, and Max Scherzer. I think I could strike out Javier Baez if you gave me enough tries. I would just not throw him any strikes. I think I could pull it off. Zach Short, he just got traded from Boston to Atlanta. That little like weird deal they did. Zach Short, Albert Pujols, Ha-Seong Kim, Spencer Howard, rookie performers Gavin Sheets, John Birdie, Brady Singer, Isak Paredes, and Shogo Akiyama. Yeah. How are you going to put Julio right in that spot? It's just a base card. Kyle Freeland, Jameson Taillon, Christian Pache, Spencer Strider, Nelson Cruz. Short print, Jack Peterson, Justice Sheffield, Alejandro Kirk, and Adbert Owsley. Did I miss anything? Yeah. Look at this. You didn't miss anything. Yohan Duran, silver out of 373. No hit in this box yet. No image variation, nothing like that. This is Heritage 101. A Twins card that supposedly means nothing. Jacob Robson, Packy Naughton, Brad Keller, Griffin Canning, AJ Pollock, base, Justin Brule, Roenzi Contreras, Drew Steckenrider, and Craig Kimbrell. He claims he has no feelings for it, but yeah, Soto was in the hit spot too. Oh, and Miller. He'll always have a soft spot in my heart. Randy Dobnak, AJ Alexi, Liam Hendricks, 73 MLB All-Star Game highlights, Carlton Fisk, Josh Winder-Upper, Nate Lowe, Eric Hosmer, and Gary Sanchez. Oh, yeah, the Twins the Twins PC has expanded, unfortunately. The clown meme of Owen Miller. I know that I can't just like pop it on the screen. That should be a button that I have, but it's amazing. Joe Perez, Cooper Hummel, Bryson Stott, Michael Chavis, Clayton Kershaw. That's the second one of those. That makes me feel like one of them should be different. I don't love it. That's the second Kershaw short print in this box. Something's not right. Otto Lopez, Connor Overton, Kendall Graveman, and Mackenzie Gore. Now I got to find that other Kirsch. I'm sorry. It's card number 725. It shouldn't take me long. Didn't take me long at all. Normally on the, like if there's something different about it, it'll be right there on the thing. Tops, how you going to tell me it's a short print and give me 2 in one box? Feels like a lie. They're like, well, that was your hit. Gave you a second short print. Mark Canna, JP Sears rookie. Sears is not having a bad season. Unfortunately, it's with the Athletics. Joe Doonan, Trevor Story, and a Jose Siri rookie auto. Indeed. I'll take a box one autograph. Jose Siri's not the worst. Jose Siri rookie auto. 95. A little dig in that corner. Joey Bott here. Roy Lewis, Jack Lopez, and Whit Merrifield. I feel like any Heritage auto is fine. I've had worse. That could have been another twin. This whole time it could have been a twin. But these boxes are about $50, so I can't complain. Stephen Kwan, get well soon. George Springer, Matt Chapman. Mark Canna. There's the Ryan Express. I think that's the exact card I have autographed out of 5. IKF, Connor Pilkington, Anthony Rizzo, and Sandy Leone. Terry Francona's favorite player. I didn't even look at the auto checklist. Josh Johnson's like, hey, you want to rip on Friday? I said, sure. And within 5 minutes, I had a Heritage High Number case ordered and on the way. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Another JP Sears, another Joe Doonan. I don't know what this is. This is a repeat box. Trevor Story, Mark Calazavari, Ryan Feltner, Renee Pinto, Stefan Ridings, David Peterson, and Hanser Alberto. Feltner's a short print. We've already had this box. Kevin Smith, Dane Dunning, Trey Turner, Daz Cameron, Elias Diaz, your 2023 MLB All-Star MVP, Kyle Isbell, Kurt Suzuki, Jorge Mateo, and Kitty Cat Cole Calhoun, again out of baseball. Slight arm twist. Case, Miles Michaelis, Corey Kluber, Yohan Duran, Trevor Larnach, now and then Wander. Jeez. Angel Zerpa, Juan Yepez, Cooper Criswell, and Andrew McCutchen as a Brewer. That's right. He did play for the Brewers. I asked this on Twitter, but I'm curious what the 5 people in the chat have to say. Who's more collectible, Andrew McCutchen or Manny Machado? For me, it's McCutchen because he has the, like, 1, he has an MVP. 2, he has the Pirates kind of, like, Pirate pride. I don't know. He's been a fan favorite forever. He's bounced around. He played with the Yankees, the Giants, the Phillies, the Brewers, all of them before he went back to the buyback. That's a $5 card. Merv Rettenmund. That one's in pretty good shape, actually. He bounced around before he came back to Pittsburgh, so it's probably not like as exciting for Pirates fans, but I feel like, yeah, he's a likable guy. He just hit his 300th career home run. That's nothing to scoff at. That puts him like in the top 1,000 all time. Machado should be the answer. He should be, but do you guys remember he threw a bat at that third baseman? He has been on multiple teams himself. He went to the Dodgers and then to San Diego before he was an Oriole. Same card as last time. Kiermaier, Elder, Yu Darvish. I think that's the same 4 cards we started the first box with. Josh Donaldson, short print, Josh Bell, Gio Urshela, Jose Azocar, and Luke Williams. I always thought Kutch was so likable. He like really took Pittsburgh to heart. He lived in downtown. He walked to the games. Like Kutch is just the dude. Lucius Fox, Jose Baranda, Jack Sawinski, Chris Bubich, Jorge Soler, Brandon Drury, George Kirby, Bobby Witt, and Jake Myers. I do think Machado has matured and kind of found a home in San Diego, but he just doesn't feel like he's the it guy that McCutchen is. Ivan Castillo, Hunter Green, Nate Pearson, Luis Barrera, 73 MLB All-Star Game highlights, Rick Wise, Richie Palacios, Marcus Stiplin, Donovan Solano, and Noah Syndergaard. 2022 Heritage. It's only a 200 card set. This is a high number. So it is very repetitive, and that's why I didn't want to do an entire case tonight. Trey Mancini, Gerardo Parra, Jose Urquidy, Jose Trevino, Alec Manoah, Alec Thomas. Manoah is a short print. Diego Castillo, Cole Tucker, and Keston Hira. There should still be a purple hot box, too. I haven't pulled that, so Josh Johnson, if you're getting weird. Carlos Carrasco, Sean Gunther, Edward Cabrera, Andrew Stevenson, Nick Gordon, Rylan Bannon, there he is, Elliot Harris Montero, James Karinchak, and Andrew Benintendi. If you guys click on the description of this video, it does have a few boxes for sale if you guys want to rip boxes. Josh Johnson, if you want to send PayPal for the stuff we talked about, get weird with it. Ethan Roberts, Jack Flaherty, Cutter Crawford, Marcus Stroman, Brotherly Love, Harper and Hoskins, Garrett Crochet, Jackie Bradley Jr., Jason Krezan, and Tommy Romero. Harper versus Machado career numbers. So what? Machado came up a year after Harper. Well, technically, they both came up in 2012. Just their rookie cards ended up in different products. Luke Jackson, Bailey Ober, Scott Barlow, Josh Reddick, Kenta Maeda, short print, Corey Seager, Eliot Ramos, Mitch Garver, and Jorge Lopez. What's up, Mike Shia? When you say like shocking, like shockingly similar, or one of them is light years ahead of the other. Tony Gonsolin, Clint Frazier, Seiya Suzuki, Chris Paddock, Juan Soto in the hit spot again at the base, Carlos Rodon, Simon Muzziotti, Gosu Kato, and Brendan Donovan. Because, I mean, I'm a Harper stan. I have been since day one. And our grandmother sending us information about him in the mail, cutouts of the local Vegas paper, because that's where she was living at the time. So I'm all about Harper. That's our guy around here. Sonny Gray, Bo Brisky, Carlos Correa, Chris Bryant, Manager of the Year, Gabe Kapler, Starling Marte, Zach Greinke, Frankie Montas, and Taylor Walls. Sure, he's in the chat. He made it. I feel like Mike Shia hasn't missed a Wiffle Breakers live stream since 1992. The guy always shows up. Eduardo Escobar, Brian Anderson, Marco Gonzalez, Jake Arrieta, Daniel Castano, that's a short print, Adam Frazier, Gilberto Celestino, Drew Smiley, and Logan Allen. I think, like, if Shia was on a mission trip to the moon, he would still, no, I won't ban you. Osman's not here to do it. He would still make it to the live stream. He's like, I gotta fire up the satellite. Hold on. Kevin Plowecki, Chris Sale, Jonah Don, Peyton Henry, Elvis Boguero, Michael Kopech, Jemai Jones, Ryan Mountcastle, and Matt Brash. Career home runs, RBIs. Wow. It is really close. That is very, very similar. I'll give you that. Way closer than I would have expected. Better average by 2 1/1000ths of a point. Mike Miller, what's going on? Nick Castellano, Spencer Torkelson, Alexander Wells, Kyle Bradish, Ryan Express, 3,000 strikeouts. Ada Lopez, Connor Overton, Kendall Graveman, and Mackenzie Gore. Mike Miller gets the seal of approval. He helped me out big time with some of this Heritage Mini right here. Saw it at a show out of state. He wasn't even in Ohio. Messages me on Twitter. Hey, these are for sale. You want them? Instantly, we figured out a deal. It was fantastic. Thank you. Jeremy Pena, Brian Lavastida, JJ Matachevic, CJ Abrams, Josh Harrison, short print, Brandon Marsh, MJ Melendez, Javier Baez, and Max Scherzer. Lamont Wade Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Zach Short, Albert Pujols, Hunter Green. That is an image variation. That's cool. John Birdie, Brady Singer, Isak Paredes, and Shogo Akiyama. So I feel like I opened a decent amount of this. I've never pulled this card before. See how it says by the ball. It's an image variation. Yeah, he's making plays even out of state, even on after dinner walks. Still got to make plays. Hit us up. Greatly appreciated. Those boxes, actually, I think those boxes, I've sold 5 of those already, so I appreciate that. I was doing some math because Josh just texted me today that he got some and he didn't realize he won the Fanatics drop. I think I have 72 boxes between 8 different people, along with people who did get drawn or bought them off tops and did not sell them to me or give them to me because they were going to buy them anyway. But still, it was a lot. Joe Perez, Cooper Hummel, Bryson Stott, Michael Chavis, Luis Garcia, short print, Joey Bart, Roy Thuluith, Jack Lopez, and Whit Merrifield. Mike, when you say it's a good show as a buyer, seller, both. I have never been to that show, but this guy Joe, who I met in Cleveland, he said that he sets up at that one all the time, and he did try and get me to go. It just didn't line up with my schedule. Ha-Sung Kim, Spencer Howard, Kyle Freeland, Jamison Town, Willie Mays, Jock Peterson, Justice Sheffield, Alejandro Kirk, and Adbert Owsley. Because I'm a dollar box diver. I'm looking for the deals and steals. So I didn't hear anything back from Fanatics. Yeah, Shy, what's weird is, so my brother Josh, who's in this chat right now, he did not hear anything from Fanatics. Didn't realize his card was charged. Didn't get an email or anything, but a box showed up on his doorstep today. So just in case, like, keep an eye out. Christian Pache, Spencer Strider, Jacob Robson, Packy Naughton, Jonathan Diaz Shouty, Justin Brule, Roenzi Contreras, Drew Steckenrider, and Craig Kimbrell. Oops. Sorry, I got to send a text real quick. I'm sorry, I was sending a tweet. Heading to laptop. Still don't have the hit out of this box either. Sold good and got some good deals. Oh, I mean, that's great. When you go to those shows, do you set up by yourself or are you with someone, someone who can kind of keep an eye on your table? Brad Keller, Griffin Canning, AJ Pollock, Owen Miller, Randy Dobnak, Josh Winderupper, Nate Lowe, Eric Hosmer, and Gary Sanchez. I mean, the card show, I wanted to say the card show. The card show traffic around here is pretty incredible. We can go to a show within 50 miles every single weekend if we wanted to. AJ Alexi, Liam Hendricks, Matt Olson, Tony Kemp, Miguel Cabrera, 500th home run now and then, Nick Plummer, Daniel Vogelbach, Raver San Martin, and Giovanni Moran. I was looking, I think the one, it says Kirtland, that is that the Hartsville show? We can watch each other's tables. Yeah, I mean, that's huge. I am going to try and go to that show tomorrow. Stephen Kwan, George Springer, Matt Chapman. There's my hit. Speaking of Kutch, if you're going to talk junk about him, that's my guy. Clubhouse Collection, just a basic relic, but those are an easy $5 store seller. IKF, Connor Pilkington, Anthony Rizzo, and Sandy Leone. Just a heads up, I didn't know what to do with the ads, so some of you are going to get ads in 37 seconds. I appreciate you in advance. It's been a minute since I did a stream. Never mind. Haha, just what should I send? It's in the chat. If you click on the link underneath the video, Josh Johnson, how to do it is in there, and then just send PayPal with breakers@gmail. Mark Hanna, JP Sears, Joe Dunnan, Trevor Story, now and then, Carlos Rodon, no-hitter against Cleveland, yep. Renee Pinto, Stephen Ridings, David Peterson, and Hanser Alberto. The Golden Stands of Excellence, they are in a box, but Mike, you gave me like 100 of the plastic ones, so now they're at the bottom because I put all those on top of the stand box. Mark Colasavari, Kevin Smith, Dane Dunning, Trey Turner, Eduardo Rodriguez, short print, Kyle Isbell, Kurt Suzuki, Jorge Mateo, and Kitty Cat Cole Calhoun. Kutch, jersey, and Hunter Green image variation. This is a fine box again. Daz Cameron, Elias Diaz, Miles Michaelis, Corey Kluber, and a chrome Aaron Hicks. Hicks out of 999. One of the most hated men in New York Yankees history. Angel Zerba, Juan Yepez, Cooper Criswell, and Andrew McCutcheon. Ugh. Kirtland is good. Hartville is different. It's further south. Okay. So I think they're both running tomorrow. I'm going to try and go to the Kirtland one. Have I seen you at that one before? Have we talked at that one? I feel like that's the one I went to, but I can't remember. Johan Duran, Trevor Larnach, Nicola Dolo, Yoel Pazzo, rookie performers Hunter Green, Gabriel Arias, Alec Boehm here, Josh Hader, and Yusei Kikuchi. Get the gold ones out because you're going to pull some excellence. I hope so. No, don't worry about shipping, Josh. We are good on that. You're fine. Green and Siri. That is the Jaycob pile. I am going to pull these off the table real quick so I can get Josh Johnson's box ready. I did, as rare as it's been for me to be live, I did plan ahead and have boxes within arm's reach to be able to do this. Broadview Heights. Yeah, it's Greeny's sports cards. That I knew. But they have, I don't even know how many different shows they have. They have like 4 different promoter or shows that they promote. So kind of gets lost in the sauce for me. I'm annoyed at myself that I don't go to more shows. I tell Rachel like every week, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a show I'm going to try and go to. And then I just don't, and I don't know why, because I know that that's my bread and butter. One, for meeting people, like, and just networking, and 2, finding cards. I love digging through dollar boxes. I have started making my own boxes. I will set up at a show before the year's over, but it'll just be like quarter boxes. I literally think I'm going to do only quarter boxes, bringing a couple thousand, tens of thousands of cards, and go. All right, Josh Johnson. I have a Stadium Club Chrome done, about half the size. Okay, that's good to know. I could do Stadium Club Chrome and 2 Heritage High Number. Which order do you want to go in? And do you want these 2 Heritage High Number, or do you want the stuff on the floor in the sealed case? It's all from the same case, but do you want these 2 and this one? And what order? Kirtland. I think it's about an hour west of me, right? Because it's just, is it by Canton? Is it? Now I have to look. Kirtland. Heritage first. Okay, these 2, okay, the 2 on the table. Because I just grabbed 4. I want the floor. There we go. Good answer. I got to get the floor boxes. Yeah, it's northwest for me, just past Willoughby. So it is about 45 minutes. That's with traffic right now. If I check in the morning, I bet it's like 35. That'll be perfect. Enough time to drink my coffee. That is my only goal. If I were to set up at a show, is to pay for my table with my quarter boxes. I want to network, chat with people. I'm going to put this one on top of your Stadium Club Chrome and do this one. Chat with people, and then look for opportunities to buy, because I want to buy people out of their stuff they don't want to take home. Tom Seaver Jumbo Box Topper. If you want this, now you have to pay for shipping. I already forgot about Jumbo Box Toppers. Ruining my life. Always go for the floor boxes. I don't know if you guys see that name. It says Jared Pierce. He does exist. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I want to get to ripping, and I want to get the site back up. I'm talking with not your friend Eli, my friend Eli, about getting back to ripping and getting the site running. So we're going to get weird. Liam Hendricks, Matt Olson, Tony Kemp, Matt Strom, Connor Seabold, that's a short print, John Birdie, Brady Singer, Isak Paredes, and Shogo Akiyama. Yeah, box toppers. They can go straight to heck. Although I will say I have started selling them. We'll get back to you, Josh. Everything's within hand's reach. This is an 8x6 stay flat mailer. And then I put it in a large sleeve, which I got from my buddy Rick. I put them in a large sleeve, tape the sleeve to this piece of cardboard, and then it fits perfectly in this little 8x6. Fold it over and send it ESE. So it cost me $1.12. Supplies is like 50 cents. It's not a bad setup. The thing that I don't like about the box toppers, though, is that I can't just like scan them. I have to take pictures on my phone, and I'm really slow on my phone. So that's old man talk. Kevin Kiermaier, Bryce Elder, Yu Darvish, Lucius Fox, Jose Miranda, Jock Peterson, Justice Sheffield, Alejandro Kirk, and Adbert Owsley. Box toppers. Shooter, box toppers. I hate them. I don't even hate box toppers. I hate oversized box toppers. Jack Sawinski, Chris Bubich, Jorge Soler, and I think I ruined it. Yeah, Roenzi Contreras refractor. It is not a Witt or Julio yet. Out of 673. I'm telling you, numbered Witt or Julio tonight. Nolan Ryan Express, 20th to 300 wins. Justin Brule, Roenzi Contreras base, Drew Steckenrider, and Craig Kimbrell. Roenzi still has the, I think, frontline starter stuff, but they have him in the bullpen for now. Ivan Castillo, Hunter Green, Nate Pearson, Luis Barrera, Tarek Skubal, that's a short print, Josh Winder, Nate Lowe, Eric Hosmer, and Gary Sanchez. Josh, I'm going to send you all these cards, and then in like 2 weeks, I'm going to ask you, hey, do you have these 3 short prints? Trey Mancini, Gerardo Parra, Jose Urquidy, Jose Trevino, Carlos Carrasco, Nick Plummer, Daniel Vogelbach, Raver San Martin, and Giovanni Moran. Jared, I was just saying I'm probably going to go to Kirtland, Ohio tomorrow, like 9 a.m. if you want to go to a card show. Sean Gunther, Edward Cabrera, Andrew Stevenson, Nick Gordon, Francisco Lindor's 3-homer game. Rach, we could use a 3-homer game today. Luis Garcia, Bradley Zimmer, Andre Palante, and Jake McCarthy. No, I don't want an oops, all box toppers release. Oops, all berries. No, all box toppers, and I am out. I just did Topps Heritage Mini. If they do Topps Heritage Jumbo, no chance. Ethan Roberts, Jack Flaherty, Carter Crawford, Marcus Stroman, John Gray, short print, Josh Bell, Gio Urshela, Jose Azocar, and Luke Williams drives it. They call him Azokar. I thought it was Azocar. It's Jose Azocar, but I will struggle to remember that when the time comes of seeing a card. Luke Jackson, Bailey Ober, Scott Barlow, Josh Reddick, Tony Gonsolin. I feel like we've already seen you this box. Brandon Drury, George Kirby, Bobby Witt Jr., and Jake Myers. Clint Frazier, Seiya Suzuki, Chris Paddock, Juan Soto, rookie performers Seiya Suzuki. Get well soon. Richie Palacios, Marcus Dipplin, Donovan Solano, and Noah Syndergaard. Oops, all box toppers. Ruining my life. Sonny Gray, Bo Brisky, Carlos Correa, Chris Bryant, Josh Donaldson Shouty, Alec Thomas, Diego Castillo, Cole Tucker, and Heston Cura. Where are their games? Are they playing in not Northeast? Are they playing super Northeast Ohio? Anything near Menor, as the locals say, Edward Escobar, Brian Anderson, Marco Gonzalez, Jake Arrieta, Kevin Plawecki, Rylan Bannon, Ellie Harris Montero, James Karinchak, and Andrew Benintendi. For those of you who don't chat, just like throw me on in the background. I really appreciate it. I love having you guys here and just like talking. I would be saying all this stuff anyway, but no one would be here. Chris Sale, Jonah Don, Peyton Henry, Elvis Paguero, Ron Santo, All-Star Game highlights, Garrett Crochet, JBJ, Jason Creason, and Tommy Romero. Do you guys like say all the names when you open cards by yourself? Because I definitely do. I'm opening a Topps Heritage Mini, just like Luis Matos. Oh, jeez. Get it together. Kyle Harrison. Just like any normal person does. Nick Castellanos, Spencer Torkelson, Alexander Wells, Kyle Bradish, rookie, Alec Manoah, Corey Seager, Elliot Ramos, Mitch Garver, and Jorge Lopez. Gio Perez, Cooper Hummel, Bryson Stott. I'm sorry, you have a twin. Max Kepler Clubhouse Collection relic. I will trade you an empty penny sleeve straight up for this Max Kepler. Carlos Rodon, Simon Muzziotti, Gosu Kato, and Brendan Donovan. Of course, they're both in Grafton. Because last week I was in Grafton and could have gone. This week I'll be in Menor. Didn't they play way out there? Out east, Jared? Michael Chavis, Stephen Kwan, George Springer, Matt Chapman. Favorite pair of Red Sox, Bogarts and Devers, Starling Marte, Zach Greinke, Frankie Montas, and Taylor Walls. Listen, you could still pull a black refractor in box two. Mark Canna, JP Sears, Joe Dunnan, Trevor Story, Kenta Maeda, Adam Frazier, Gilberto Celestino, Drew Smiley, Logan Allen. Logan Allen needs to step his game up. Mark Colasavari, Kevin Smith, Dane Dunning, Trey Turner, Daz Cameron, Michael Kopech, Jemai Jones, Ryan Mountcastle Rookie Cup, and Matt Brash, which I've thrown. Yeah, too many Twins for my liking. Twins are ruining my life. Elias Diaz, Miles Michaelis, Corey Kluber, Yohan Duran, AL Cy Young Award winner Robbie Ray, Otto Lopez, Connor Overton, Kendall Graveman, and Mackenzie Gore. This is 2022 Heritage number. So Robbie Ray, 2021 AL Cy Young. That feels like it was 100 years ago. Obviously not 100, but a while ago. Trevor Larnach, Nick Lodolo, Yoel Pazzo, Jeremy Pena, Daniel Castano short print, Joey Bott, Roy Lewis, Jack Lopez, and Whit Merrifield. I don't even know what a action image variation of Julio runs from this. Probably like $40, $40, $50. Brian Lavastida, JJ Matachevic, CJ Abrams, Lamont Wade Jr., Javier Baez, IKF, Connor Pilkington, Anthony Rizzo, and Sandy Leone. Even a mile east from us, only west. Okay, so I apparently am just a clown. The clown has no penis. And missed that entirely. So, Josh Johnson, this is an air variation of Javi Baez. The issue is I don't know what the air is. It says air. My air that I pulled of Julio was this image. It like didn't have the green background. Is shortstop spelled correctly? Yeah, Javier Baez, Detroit Tigers is all spelled correctly. I don't know. This is an air. So you got that going for you. Javi Baez is actually an okay seller for me. He has a huge following from Puerto Rico. Julio Rodriguez, Zach Short, Albert Pujols, Hassan Kim, Ryan Express, single season strikeout record, Renee Pinto, Stephen Ridings, David Peterson, and Hanser Alberto. You'll have to search that one. It's probably like a $10-ish card, maybe 15. But I'm really curious what the air actually is. Spencer Howard, Kyle Freeland, Jameson Dion, Christian Pache, Luis Garcia, Kyle Isbell, Kurt Suzuki, Jorge Mateo, and Kitty Cat Cole Calhoun. Are his strikeout stats on the back correct? They actually don't put the strikeouts. Probably because there weren't enough like digits. They couldn't fit it all in there. Javi Baez, Spencer Strider, Jacob Robson, Packy Naughton, Brad Keller, Griffin Canning, Angel Zerpa, Juan Yepes, Cooper Criswell, and Andrew McCutcheon. Has never seen a pitch he didn't like. Baez is swinging. AJ Pollock, Owen Miller, Randy Dobnak, AJ Alexi, Jared Walsh game-tying slam. Who is he with that he's doing okay? Is it the Mariners? He was doing okay to start the season. Gabriel Arias, Alec Boehm, Josh Hader, and Yusei Kikuchi. Jared Walsh. I forget where he ended up. But he didn't have a bad start to the season. Miami? No. Pittsburgh? No. Heritage Box 2. No idea. Texas? He's on the White Sox? Has he been on the White Sox? Carlos Correa, box topper. Rangers. That's what it is. The Rangers. Yes. No, I didn't think it was the White Sox because the White Sox have had nothing to be excited about this year. Gavin Sheets started okay for them. He had like 4 homers in the first 7 or 8 games, but that was it for the White Sox. And then when Tommy Pham came up, they won 3. That's what I said on my fantasy app per Yahoo. Okay, so Josh and AJ, you guys are both said White Sox. Yahoo's a liar. Liam Hendricks, Matt Olson, Tony Kemp, Matt Strom, Eduardo Rodriguez, short print, Brandon Marsh, MJ Melendez, Javier Baez, and Max Scherzer. Did he sign with the White Sox, or maybe he's with the White Sox now? Did the Rangers drop him? Yeah, I think he may have been cut. That might be the real answer. Kevin Kiermaier, Bryce Elder. So when I said he started off the season well, it must not have been well enough. Yu Darvish, Lucius Fox, Jose Miranda, John Birdie, Brady Singer, Isak Paredes, and Shogo Akiyama. He's another guy who had like 3 or 4 homers in the very first week. Apparently that was all they needed him for. Nate Lowe came back and like, get out of here. Jack Sawinski, Chris Bubich, Jorge Soler, Ivan Castillo, CJ Abrams, rookie performers, Jock Peterson, Justice Sheffield, Alejandro Kirk, and Adbert Alzolay. Jared Walsh has one rookie card. It's in 2019 Topps Update. I remember when that was like a $10 base card. He was on fire in 2021. Everyone's like, hey, this guy's incredible. Hunter Green, Nate Pearson, Luis Barrera, Trey Mancini, Josh Harrison, short print, Justin Brule, Rowenzi Contreras, Drew Steckenrider, and Craig Kimbrell. And I was all over 2022 Topps Update, and I sat on my hands while that was happening. Gerardo Parra, Jose Urquidy, Jose Trevino, Carlos Carrasco. And let's just see Julio Rodriguez one time. Show me the bat face. That's not him. Trey Mancini, Josh's favorite player, 72 of 373, silver refractor. Not Josh Johnson, Josh Pierce. All he does is pull Trey Mancini. Josh Winder, Nate Lowe, Eric Hosmer, and Gary Sanchez. Trey Mancini. Sean Gunther, Edward Cabrera, Andrew Stevenson, Nick Gordon, Tom Seaver, All-Star Game highlights, Nick Plummer, Vogelbach, Raver San Martin, and Giovanni Moran. I would really like to pull an auto for you. I don't want to be the guy that sells you 2 boxes and they're both duds. Ethan Roberts, Jack Flaherty, Cutter Crawford, Marcus Stroman, Jonathan Diaz, short print, Luis Garcia, Bradley Zimmer, Andre Palante, and Jake McCarthy. You promised me Julio. Listen, we have 20 more packs. It's 18 more packs to get weird. And I said Julio or Witt. If it's a Julio auto, you can thank me. Luke Jackson, Bailey Ober, Scott Barlow, Josh Reddick, Tony Gonsolin, Josh Bell, Gio Urshela, Jose Azokar, and Luke Williams. And I don't promise anything except a good time and mediocre baseball knowledge. Clint Frazier, Seiya Suzuki, Chris Paddock, Juan Soto, Altuve's walk-off grand slam now and then, Brandon Drury, George Kirby, Bobby Witt Jr., and Jake Myers. I think there's a Julio base in box 1. Sonny Gray, Bo Brisky, Carlos Correa, Chris Bryant, Wade Miley Shorty, Richie Palacios, Marcus Dipplin, Donovan Solano, and Noah Syndergaard. I also think Richie Palacios, he now either goes by Richard or just Rich. It's no longer Richie. He has outgrown the name Richie. Eduardo Escobar, Brian Anderson, Marco Gonzalez, Jake Arrieta, Kevin Plawecki, Alec Thomas, Diego Castillo, Cole Tucker, and Keston Hiura. Chris Sale. I think Atlanta goes back to Boston this weekend. I think Chris Sale is probably going to get booed. Jonah Don, Peyton Henry, Elvis Peguero, rookie performers. There's a Julio. It's an insert, but it's fine. Rylan Bannon, Elias Montero, James Karinchak, and Andrew Benintendi. Yeah, I mean, not a Richard, more of a Dick. Yeah, I get it. Richie, Miles Michaelis, Corey Kluber, Yohan Duran. That was hard. Trevor Larnach, Clayton Kershaw. It's a short print. Third one in 4 boxes. Otto Lopez, Connor Overton, Kendall Graveman, and Mackenzie Gore. I don't know how short that one is. Nick Lodolo, Yohel Pazzo, Jeremy Pena, Brian Lavastida, JJ Matichevich, Joey Bott, Roy Lewis, Jack Lopez, and Whit Merrifield. CJ Abrams, Lamont Wade Jr., Julio, Zach Short, AL Manager of the Year, Kevin Cash, IKF, Connor Pilkington, Anthony Rizzo, and Sandy Leon. I already forget, is Stadium Club 1 auto per box? Yeah, it is 1 auto per box. Okay, Albert Pujols, Ha-Sung Kim, Spencer Howard, Kyle Freeland, Ryan Feltner, Renee Pinto, Stephen Ridings, David Peterson, and Hanser Alberto. So this is 2020 Stu. Hey, you got a Stu going. 2022 Stadium Club Chrome. I believe 2023 Stadium Club Chrome is no more. I think it got the axe. Jameson Tyone, Christian Pache, Spencer Strider, Jacob Robson, Packy Naughton, Kyle Isbell, Kurt Suzuki, Jorge Mateo, and Kitty Cat Cole Calhoun. I was asking the sports card shop guy that, and he said it. He believes Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary will be the last 2023 baseball product. Brad Keller, Griffin Canning, AJ Pollock, Owen Miller, Ryan Express overpowering in postseason, Angel Zerpa, Juan Yepez, Cooper Criswell, and Andrew McCutcheon. Yeah, Stadium Club Chrome, one of the best products Topps makes, bar none. It is fantastic. Nick Castellanos, Spencer Torkelson, Alexander Wells, Kyle Bradish, Joe Adell, Garrett Crochet, Jackie Bradley Jr., Jason Krezan, and Tommy Romero. It's also one of the best sellers for me for singles because of the mix of veterans, rookies, and current stars. Sorry to take a drink. Anytime you get retired players in a base set, It's fantastic for me. I will eat that up. Daz Cameron, Elias Diaz, Miles Michaelis, Corey Kluber. Oh boy. Josh Johnson. I think you got the perfect effing box, my guy. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm pumped for you if I'm right. I'm going to show you the team first. I know that's you. Now, is it the guy I think it is? It is. Hell yeah. Yep. That's fantastic. Steve Carlton. Real one auto. I love it. Definitely beats Javier Baez air variation. I have no idea what a Carlton real one auto goes for, but it doesn't matter because it's awesome. Sweet. And my schmutz. Heritage has schmutz everywhere. So this, no matter what happens in the Stadium Club Chrome, I feel like that's such a cool card that all's forgiven. No matter what happens tonight, we're good. Corey Seager, Eliot Ramos, Mitch Garver, and Jorge Lopez. Yes. Yes, Queen. Sweet card, man. Congrats. Floor boxes. He did call for the floor boxes. Joe Perez, Cooper Hummel, Bryson Stott, Michael Chavis, John Mayberry, All-Star Game highlights, Carlos Rodon, Simon Muzziotti, Gosu Kato, and Brendan Donovan. Floor boxes. Well, I mean, I do have more Stadium Club Chrome in the closet. Do you want me to get a closet box? I'll go get a different box. Stephen Kwan, George Springer, Matt Chapman, Mark Canna, Jonathan Heasley, Shody, Starling Marte, Zach Greinke, Frankie Montas, and Taylor Walls. Are closet boxes a thing? Floor boxes are definitely a thing. But are closet boxes a thing? I don't know. JP Sears rookie, Joe Dunnan, Trevor Story, Mark Colasavari, Kevin Smith, Adam Frazier, Gilberto Celestino, Drew Smiley, and Logan Allen. I'm ending a box and we're going to have ads again. At least the ads are well timed this time. Last time they were on a box break too. Got 39 seconds. Dane Dunning, Trey Turner, Daz Cameron, Elias Diaz, Midfield Rays. That's another Wander card. Michael Kopech, Jemai Jones, Ryan Mountcastle, and Matt Brash. Floor boxes for the win. A Steve Carlton Real One auto. Fantastic. Josh Johnson, I'm going to box up your Heritage base / inserts before we get into that Stadium Club Chrome. My Chromie. And also it's going to let the ads run. So those people that have ads, since you didn't say anything about floor boxes or closet boxes, we're going straight for this box right on top. One auto per. I have opened, so these are 16 box cases, right? Aren't they? I can't remember if these are 16 box cases or 12 box cases. Either way, I've opened all of the boxes from this case. There are 5 left. I have not sold any of these other than to you right now. I have not pulled anything notable. I do believe there is a notable hit coming. This will be in this box or one of the other 4. Oh, I forgot your Trey Mancini. Sorry about that. In Correa box topper, Carlos Correa. Get a new name, my guy. All right, it is Stadium Club Chrome time, the main event. It's only 14 packs, 1 parallel per. Let's get weird. No box toppers because they're not idiots. No matter what happens, I already feel better with this Carlton already locked up. So, oh no. We're doing 2 more Heritage boxes. Just got a notification. We're busting more Heritage. Tyler Stevenson, Walker Buehler, Shohei Ohtani. That's a refractor. That is not a bad card. That's a wave refractor. Also not a bad card. Matt Chapman and Cal Ripken Jr. Great start. Acuna, Albies, Olsen, all homer in the same inning. Where's Michael Harris? Wake up, buddy. They have been, I want the floor. All right, so the floor boxes, here's a note about the floor boxes. There's only one box on the floor, and the other 5 are in the closet. So you're going to have one from the closet, and one from the floor. I bet the other floor one is the hot box. Garrett Cole. Hey, Garrett Cole. Byron Buxton. Vidal Brujan. Beam Team Freddie Freeman. CJ Abrams rookie. And Max Kepler. I thought it was supposed to be a parallel per pack. Tops. Blew it. He's a hot dog. He should have had pizza. Tyler O'Neill. Dylan Bundy. Team of the future. Ohtani. Can't get rid of him. Zach Logue, refractor. I lied, not a refractor. AJ Alexi and Luis Severino. So maybe they said one insert per. The one parallel didn't seem right even. We got Ohtani refractor. We're pretty set. MJ Melendez, Patrick Wisdom, Wilson Contreras, Torkelson, Team of Destiny, or Destiny and Dynasty, Chris Bryant, and Gavin Sheets. One floor box, one closet box, more 2022 Heritage High number. Juan Soto, Spencer Strider, Albert Pujols, Randy Johnson, Trophy Hunters, Jose Abreu, and Drew Ellis. Speaking of Jose Abreu, how about the Astros being like, hey, man, so here's the thing. You're awful. We're going to need to send you down, man. We got to get anyone else in your spot. Dave Stewart, Robbie Ray, Randy Johnson, and that blue refractor, Sean Manaea. Blues are out of 199. Not the worst, not the best. Seiya Suzuki, rookie, and Clayton Kershaw. Like, we don't even want to put you on our AAA team. You're going to cost someone at bat. We're going to send you to the Complex League. You can work on your swing there. Ha-Sung Kim, CJ Cron, Team of the Future, Julio Rodriguez insert, Ryan Pepio, Edgar Martinez, and Josh Winder. Alejo Lopez, Alfonso Rivas, Freddie Freeman, Trophy Hunters, Colton Welker, Starling Marte, and Jack Peterson. And I believe that's Austin Hedges in the background. Pretty much the coolest guy ever. I've had my fail on Manaea cards for a while after this week. Did you pull some Manaea of your own? Ryan, I've said Velade. What is it? Valade? Yeah, Ryan Valade is the proper way to say his name. Willie Mays here. CJ Chrome, that's a refractor. Tyler McGill, Chris Taylor, and Jeff Bagwell. Willie Mays here. Bryce Harper, Lucius Fox, Rafael Devers, and Josiah Gray. Oh, did you buy Heritage Mini? Oh, you got him in Heritage Mini. SP in a black. Okay. Josiah Gray, rookie auto. Richie Palacios and Roenzi Contreras. I got really confused by when you put Heritage Mini. I was like, wait, I thought that said 110. Because I'll do a Heritage Mini. Don't think I won't. Mike Musina, Ketel Marte, Jonathan India, Luis Castillo, Lou Gehrig, and Enrique Hernandez. I am convinced that I have sold/given away a George Brett auto. With how many boxes are going to come through, like pass through my collection, I bet one of them had a George Brett, JD Martinez, Nick Fortes, Jose Siri. Looks like a gold refractor. Slow roll of gold from the top. Hey, he won the Cy Young in 2021, okay? Robbie Ray, gold refractor. 17 of 50. Jared Walsh showing up. And Ronald Acuna Jr. That Ronald Acuna Jr. card with his World Series ring, that was a good seller for me, too. Just at a couple bucks. Lars Nootbaar, Blake Snell, Mike Clevenger, Trophy Hunters David Ortiz, Eric Hosmer, and Cecil Filler. Womp, womp. We started with an Ohtani. Willie Mays here. Thank you. That's It's one of my favorites that I just like improv one break. I just, after a year of doing it, dropped a Willie Mays here. Marcelo Zuna, Bobby Dalbeck, Beam Team, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., Ernie Clement, John Kruk. We like Kruk around here. And Roy Campanella. You started with an Ohtani refractor. It could only get better from there, but it didn't. He is card number 1. It's pretty cool. All right, we got to get a closet box and a floor box of Heritage. All right, this one is the floor box. It is the last box out of the case, and this is a closet box. It was the originals I pulled out to take the photo for my Twitter post, which showed everything I would have available tonight. Another box topper. Just give him a stamped card so I can send it. Mountcastle, 5x7 or 4x6, whatever that is. Alrighty then. Box number 3 for Josh Johnson. Matt Olson, Tony Kemp, Matt Strom, Kevin Kiermaier, Kyle Schwarber, Shorty, Nick Plummer, Daniel Vogelbach, Raver San Martin, and Giovanni Moran. I'm pumped about that Carlton auto. That's good stuff, man. I'm going to have to steal that, take a picture of it before I send it. Not a hot box in this one. It's got to be the last floor box. Bryce Elder, Yu Darvish, Lucius Fox, Jose Miranda, Jack Sawinski, Luis Garcia, Bradley Zimmer, Andre Palante, and Jake McCarthy. The last floor box is the hottie. Chris Bubich, Jorge Soler, Ivan Castillo, Hunter Green. Welcome to the Shoto, Ohtani and Soto. Josh Bell, Gio Urshela, Jose Azokar, and Luke Williams. So Azokar and Valade are 2 people I've learned how to say their name properly this season. The other one is Nolan Schanuel, which I thought was pronounced Shanuel, the first baseman for the Angels. Nate Pearson, Luis Barrera, Trey Mancini, Gerardo Parra, Keibert Ruiz, short print, Brandon Drury, George Kirby, Bobby Wood Jr., Jake Myers. Jose Urquidy, Jose Trevino, Carlos Carrasco, Sean Gunther, Edward Cabrera, Richie Palacios, Marcus Dipplin, Donovan Solano, and Noah Syndergaard. So I believe the refractors are on this side. If it's a base chrome, it'll be on this side. That is my prediction. You will have a chrome in the last row. Andrew Stevenson, Nick Gordon, Ethan Roberts, Jack Flaherty, NL Cy Young, Corbin Burns here, Alec Thomas, Diego Castillo, Cole Tucker, and Keston Hiura. I also moved the microphone closer to my face than normal. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference. I want to have music playing, but I got to figure out how to do that again. Carter Crawford, Marcus Stroman, Luke Jackson. I'm sorry, Luke Jackson. Bailey Ober, Nick Allen, Rylan Bannon, Elia Harris Montero, James Karinchak, and Andrew Benintendi. Karinchak's coming back from an injury, too. We could use him in the Guardians bullpen. They just have so many appearances already notched in their belt. They need to cycle some arms through. Scott Barlow, speaking of Guardians bullpen, Josh Reddick, Tony Gonsolin, Clint Frazier, Andrew McCutcheon, Garrett Crochet, Jackie Bradley Jr., Jason Creason, and Tommy Romero. So in a case of Heritage, you normally get like one air, one color, and then like a nickname, one of each. And you just knock out the Andrew McCutcheon color swap. This is our Kutch box. Talked about Kutch. We got a jersey. Now we got a color swap. There should be a nickname in here somewhere. I'm hoping it's Julio's or Bobby Witt's or whoever else is on there. Kutch. Color. I put it in the thing now. I won't read it because it's reflecting my shirt. Seiya Suzuki, Chris Paddock, Juan Soto, Sonny Gray, Ryan Express, tests limits of endurance. Okay. Corey Seager, Eliot Ramos, Mitch Garver, and Jorge Lopez. We are going to hit an hour on the live stream. I wasn't sure how long. I thought it would be like 30 minutes, but Josh Johnson's like, let's do more Heritage. Bo Brisky, Carlos Correa, Chris Bryant, Eduardo Escobar, Lewin Diaz Shouty, Carlos Rodon, Simon Muzzietti, Gosu Kato, and Brendan Donovan. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's what happened. More Heritage, please. More Ovaltine, please. Brian Anderson, Marco Gonzalez, Jake Arrieta, Kevin Plawecki, Chris Sale. It's just a base card. Starling Marte, Zach Greinke, Frankie Montas, and Taylor Walls. Happy Skainsmas. Mustache rides for all. So, Joe, I'm going to go to a show in Kirtland tomorrow, which is like west. I should just keep going west to Pittsburgh and hit up the Skeens debut. I feel like that makes the most sense. Jonah Don, Peyton Henry, Elvis Peguero, Nick Castellanos, Gilberto, that's Gilberto Celestino. Tyler Gilbert completes a no-no. Adam Frazier, Gilberto Celestino, that's what I was thinking of. Drew Smiley and Logan Allen. Skeens is like the Strasburg-esque of this generation. Strasburg, if I was within 2 hours of Strasburg's debut, I would have gone to that. I feel like I have to go to Skeens. Nick Lodolo, Yohel Pazzo, Jeremy Pena, Brian Lavastida, Jansen Junk in the trunk, Angel Zerpa, Juan Yepes, Cooper Criswell, and Andrew McCutcheon. I'll be at the GM. Questionable weather. I'll be at the game. Questionable weather. Okay. So you'll probably have what we have here just 2 hours later. I did see it's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's on my radar is how I'll put it. It's a possibility. JJ Matijevic, CJ Abrams, Lamont Wade Jr., Julio. Fortunately, that is a base. Zach Short, Gabriel Arias, Alec Boehm here, Josh Hader, and Yusei Kikuchi. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to get there. I just gotta go. Albert Pujols, figure it out later. Hassan Kim, Spencer Howard, and a Chrome, Jackie Bradley Jr. JBJ Chrome out of 999. It was in. I did not predict the right pile. Tatis 3 homer game. Brandon Marsh, MJ Melendez, Javier Baez, and Max Scherzer. Now I gotta figure out what's different about this card versus the other. Maybe the air is that there is no air. I don't know. That's weird. I'm going to have to search on Cardboard Connection to see if they tell us what that is. The Chrome has been awful. Josh, I agree. These are cards you hope to get a buck for. Kyle Freeland, Jameson, Dion, Christian Bache, Spencer Strider, Connor Siebold, John Birdie, Brady Singer, Isak Paredes, and Shogo Akiyama. Chrome has not been pretty. Jacob Robson, Packy Naughton, Brad Keller, Griffin Canning, AJ Pollock, Jack Peterson, Justice Sheffield, Alejandro Kirk, and Adbert Ausley. My phone is going nuts. I think it's just a bunch of eBay sales. It is. That was not a humble brag. I was just concerned. We're good. I do have to sneeze from all the schmutz, though. Excuse me. Owen Miller, Randy Dobnak, AJ Alexi, Liam Hendricks, rookie performers Brian De La Cruz, Justin Brule, Rowancy Contreras, Drew Steckenrider, and Craig Kimbrell. So this is 2022 Heritage High number. I opened 6 to 8 cases of 2021 Heritage High number. That was just a money spot for me. I did pull one of one from that. It was a what are those things called? Clubhouse Collection patch. It was a 1 of 1. Spencer Torkelson, Alexander Wells, Kyle Bradish, Joe Perez, Aaron Hicks again, Michael Kopech, Jemai Jones, Ryan Mountcastle, and Matt Brash. That is the only 1 of 1 I've ever pulled from Heritage. Cooper Hummel, Bryson Stott, Michael Chavis, and more Robbie Ray. So you've had your fill of Sean Manaea, but have you had your fill of Robbie Ray? It's hard to say. Otto Lopez, Connor Overton, Kendall Graveman, and Mackenzie Gore. I'm not even putting that in a sleeve and top loader right now. Brutal. Stephen Kwan, George Springer, Matt Chapman, Mark Canna, rookie performers Jaron Duran, Joey Bott, Roy Lewis, Jack Lopez, and Whit Merrifield. JP Sears, Joe Dunnan, Trevor Story, Mark Calasavari, Oliver Ortega, IKF, Connor Pilkington, Anthony Rizzo, and Sandy Leon, former Cleveland Guardian Sandy Leon. Kevin Smith, Dane Dunning, Trey Turner, Daz Cameron, Elias Diaz, Renee Pinto, Stephen Ridings, David Peterson, Hanser Alberto. I mean, this was just a basic closet box anyway. This wasn't even a floor box. We never had a chance. Miles Michaelis, Corey Kluber, Yohan Duran, Trevor Larnach, Johnny Bench, Kyle Isbell, Kurt Suzuki, Jorge Mateo, and Cole Calhoun. Last, well, as of right now, this is the last box on the menu. How about a stamped buyback of Willie Mays? Roberto Clemente would be amazing. It is a stamped buyback, but it is of Mike Torres. Still, $5 bill. So I list those stamped buybacks, and I have one guy who buys it instantly or doesn't, like it won't sell. It'll sell within 5 minutes or it won't sell. He must have an alert set and just never misses. The second things are listed, he buys it. I'm talking minutes, and just he picks them off. Randy Dobnak, AJ Alexi, Liam Hendricks, Matt Olson, Denelson Lamet, Gabriel Arias, Alec Boehm here, Josh Hader, and Yusei Kikuchi. Refund issued. Oh, no. Is this one of the short prints I bought? So I was popping off Heritage Mini short prints, and I believe a buyer just bummed out. Oh. No. It was a Juan Soto card. Less cool. Oh, actually, it's more cool. It's not the Ohtani. Tony Kemp, Matt Strahm, Kevin Kiermaier, Bryce Elder, Yu Darvish, Brandon Marsh, MJ Melendez, Javier Baez, and Max Scherzer. I was picking off those Heritage Mini short prints for cheap. That Ohtani card, I got 2 of them for like $10.50 delivered for like a $40 card now. Lucius Fox, Jose Miranda, Jack Sawinski, Chris Bubich, now and then Guerrero's 3-homer game, John Birdie, Brady Singer, Isak Paredes, and Shogo Akiyama. I say it's about a $10, $30, or $40 card. We don't know because there are none listed. I have a few. Jorge Soler, Ivan Castillo, Hunter Green, Nate Pearson, Nelson Cruz, Jack Peterson. Does Jack Peterson have 2 cards? Oh, no, that was Stadium Club Chrome. Never mind. Justice Sheffield, Alejandro Kirk, and Adbert Alzolay. Easily confused. Easily distracted. Luis Barrera, Trey Mancini, Gerardo Parra, Jose Urquidy, Jose Trevino, Justin Brule, Rowenzi Contreras, Drew Steckenrider, and Craig Kimbrell. We should have the next like big release that I'll be jumping on is Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. But after that, it'll probably be Ginter. Ginter should be right around the corner. Carlos Carrasco, Sean Gunther, Edward Cabrera, Andrew Stevenson, Joe Ryan, rookie performers, Josh Winder, Nate Lowe, Eric Hosmer, and Gary Sanchez. That Sanchez is rough. Nick Gordon, Ethan Roberts, Jack Flaherty, and a chrome out of $9.99. Much better this time. Jeremy Pena having a better season. 308 of $9.99. Pena chrome. Kyle Schwarber, Nick Plummer, Daniel Vogelbach, Raver San Martin, and Giovanni Moran. So what? Pena was really good in 2022. He won MVP. Not MLB MVP, but ALCS MVP. Won a World Series. 2023, kind of a sophomore slump. 2024, he looks to be hitting his stride again. Even though the Astros are playing poorly, I believe he is having a better season. As Tom Hamilton would say, they have not missed a beat since they got rid of Carlos Correa. Carter Crawford, Marcus Stroman, Luke Jackson, Bailey Ober, Clayton Kershaw. That's an image variation for sure. I know because I've seen so many of card 725 that's a different one. Next to the ball there, it does say image. Clayton Kershaw, Luis Garcia, Bradley Zimmer, Andre Palante, and Jake McCarthy. We are still without a hit in this box as well. So this one's shaping up to be like one of those cool heritage boxes. You get a like a $5 card, a $5 card, a $5 card, and a shot at an auto still. Plus your 8 short prints, plus your base rookies of Julio and Witt. This is why Heritage is fun to open in bulk. Scott Barlow, Josh Reddick, Tony Gonsolin, Clint Frazier, Reggie Jackson, All-Star Game highlights, Josh Bell, Gio Urshela, Jose Azokar, and Luke Williams. And those are fast sellers at $5 too. They'll instantly go. Seiya Suzuki, Chris Paddock, Juan Soto, Sonny Gray, Kiber Ruiz, Brandon Drury, George Kirby, Bobby Witt Jr., Jake Myers. Bo Brisky, Carlos Correa, Chris Bryant, Eduardo Escobar, Brian Anderson, Richie Palacios, Marcus Diplin, Donovan Solano, and Noah Syndergaard. Syndergaard, what a trajectory he had at the end. Shipped off to the Angels, then to the Dodgers, then traded to the Guardians, and then just faded into nothing. Marco Gonzalez, Jake Arrieta, Kevin Plawecki, Chris Sale, Rangers, Rakers, Simeon, and Seager. They are indeed Rangers, Rakers. Alec Thomas, Diego Castillo, Cole Tucker, and Keston Hiura led them to a World Series. They cost $500 million, but they led them to a World Series. Your Josh Bell relic is right around the corner. Don't you worry. Miles Michaelis, Corey Kluber, Yohan Duran, Trevor Larnach, Aaron Hicks, Michael Kopech, Jemai Jones, Ryan Mountcastle, and Matt Brash. Chris Bryant is a guy that follows me around. I pull a ton of Bryant. Nick Lodolo, Yohel Pazzo, Jeremy Pena, Brian Lavastida, JJ Maticevic, I thought that was something, Otto Lopez, Connor Overton, Kendall Graveman, and Mackenzie Gore. I think, we got 30 seconds to an ad. If it's the hit, I will pause. Just text me if you're in the middle of the ad, Josh Johnson. CJ Abrams, Lamont Wade Jr., Julio, Zach Short, 2 homers into the corn for Aaron Judge, the Field of Dreams game. Joey Bott, Roth of the Wit, Jack Lopez, and Whit Merrifield. 10 seconds to ads. Pujols, Kim, Howard, Freeland, Oliver Ortega, short print. IKF, Connor Pilkington, Anthony Rizzo, and Sandy Leone. It says ads inserted. I apologize to all of you, but I need to make my YouTube pennies. My pennies. This video will probably gross $1.05. Maybe a little less. Probably 78 cents. Jameson Down, Christian Pache, Spencer Strider, Jacob Robson, Packy Naughton. You're good to go. I want to come back to chaos. All right. Renee Pinto, Stephen Ridings, David Peterson, and Hanser Alberto. You come back and the camera's just sideways. It's barely hanging on. You could just see this spot of the thing. And I'm just screaming, but you can hear me faintly. Yeah, I like where your head's at. Brad Keller, Griffin Canning, AJ Pollock, Owen Miller, rookie performers Lars Nootbaar, Kyle Isbell, Kurt Suzuki, Jorge Mateo, and Kitty Cat Cole Calhoun. Oh my God. Keep knocking that. Jonah Don, Peyton Henry, Elvis Paguero, Nick Castellanos, Nick Allen, Rylan Bannon, Ellie Harris Montero, James Karinchak, and Andrew Benintendi. Trying to slow roll that middle card in case it's an auto. Build it up a little bit. Hit up Carlton. Spencer Tarkelson, Alexander Wells, Kyle Bradish, House Collection, Julio Urias. You said Bell. You said Bryant. I did worse. I'd kill for a Sean Manaea at this point. Garrett Crochet, Jackie Bradley Jr., Jason Kreizan, and Tommy Romero. Ouch. Joe Perez, Cooper Hummel, Bryson Stott, Michael Chavis, NL Rookie of the Year, Jonathan India, Corey Seager, Elliot Ramos, Mitch Garver, and Jorge Lopez. 3 packs to go. Yeah, guys used to beatings. Yeah, Stephen Kwan, George Springer, Matt Chapman, Mark Canna, Lewin Diaz, short print, Carlos Rodon, Simon Muziati, Gosu Kato, and Brendan Donovan. Oh. JP Sears, Joe Dunnan, Trevor Story, Mark Colasavari, Kevin Smith. This is basic. Starling Marte, Zach Greinke, Frankie Montas, and Taylor Walls. Last pack Magic? Although you normally don't get more than 2 somethings in a box. Dane Dunning, Trey Turner, Daz Cameron, Elias Diaz, Nolan Ryan, 4th no-hitter matches idle Koufax. He did eventually get to 7, though. Adam Frazier, Gilberto Celestino, Drew Smiley, and the other Logan Allen. I believe that's Logan S. Allen, not Logan T. Allen. Well, guys, thank you for joining, jamming on a Friday night. We're back to the grind. Hour and 15-minute stream. I'm thrilled with that. Just happy to be here, chatting baseball. Maybe we go see Skeens tomorrow. Maybe we go to a card show. Who knows? But, no, I appreciate you. I appreciate the Steve Carlton auto. It's in range, so I'm going to grab it. Definitely the card of the night. Steve Carlton, real one. Happy to add that to your Phillies PC. But, guys, we will try and do this again next Friday. I mean, I don't see why not. That would be the 17th. Yeah, I don't think I have anything going on. I'd rip some cards. Mike Shia, good job to you. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by like you always do. A guy would check in from Mars if he had the opportunity. Yeah, we'll see next week. I'm going to check in with Josh, see what he's doing. Maybe we could get together and run it from his house and do an Wiffle Bros stream. But until then, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time.